Hey my friends, how are you? Let's get more news from Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Warriors rumors, Bob Myers could be recruited away by West rival. Should he choose to call it a day in the Bay, there's a thought that Myers' next move will be to take some much-needed R&R with his wife and 3 daughters, or maybe devote more time and energy to his podcast, Lead by Example, which launched in January. However, some among the Dub Nation citizenry are also afraid that he could seek a fresh start with a new franchise. To that end, there may just be an opening in a rival organization, one that boasts a playoff-ready roster and a desirable locale in Southern California. In other words, he's going to be the top decision-maker for the Washington Wizards, as well as the WNBA's Washington Mystics and G League's Capital City Go-Go. Winger's Hollywood exit leaves a significant hole in the Clippers' front office structure, even as team president Lawrence Frank remains in the mix. Fans and pundits alike have already begun talking about Myers potentially filling said hole and perhaps taking the leadership baton from Frank in the process. For his part, NBC Sports Bay Area's Dalton Johnson wrote that the Clippers might pose the biggest threat if Myers decides to continue his GM responsibilities with a new team. Opined Clutch Point's Brett Siegel, the biggest question in the league now becomes if Bob Myers will jump ship from the Warriors and go to the Clippers. If there is one thing that is apparent, it is that Clippers owner Steve Ballmer will meet any price he wants. If Myers does stay in the GM game, with the Warriors or another team, he's getting paid. At this point in his career, it's probably safe to say that Myers is in a position to make the right decision for himself and his family regardless of whether he'll forfeit a monster payday in the process. Make no mistake, though, if he decides to stay in the front office game, that payday is definitely coming. Per a report from Yahoo Sports' Jake Fisher earlier this month, Warriors owner Joe Lacob is ready to shell out some major dough to keep Myers in the Bay Area. Dear fans, what do you think of this news? Leave your opinion in the comments.